Soon afterwards, Jesus went to a town called Nain. And his disciples and a large crowd went along with him. And as he approached the town gate, a dead person was being carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow. And a large crowd from the town was with her. When the Lord saw her, he had compassion on her. And he said, "Don't cry." Then he went up and he touched the coffin, and those carrying it stood still. And Jesus said, "Young man, get up." And the dead man sat up and began to talk. And Jesus gave him back to his mother. The story goes on, but we'll stop there. The point that Luke wants us to see is this: compassion is an action word. Jesus could have felt sorry for the woman, but he did more than feel sorry for her. He did something to alleviate her hurt and pain, and that's what compassion is. He made the choice to do something to alleviate her hurt and pain, and so he healed the young man. Compassion is the decision to do something to lessen the hurt and pain of another. You can feel sorry for the poor, but you show compassion to the poor when you minister to them. See the difference here? You can feel sorry for your next door neighbor who's been diagnosed with cancer, but you show compassion to that next door neighbor when you pray for them, when you offer to take them to and from their chemotherapy treatments, when you bring them over a hot dish because you know they're too tired from chemo to cook. Compassion is doing something. And so, like Jesus, when we choose to do more than just feel sorry, we show compassion. Our loose coins that we're sharing for the Relay for Life. When we share our loose coins, that is showing compassion, right? Because we're doing something. We could just say, "I feel sorry for all those people," and not do anything. Compassion is taking action. And Jesus did this time and time again. A couple weeks ago, during the nightly news, they featured a Paralympic runner. He was an amputee below his right knee. And he was a sprinter training for the Paralympics, and he had a really good chance of getting a medal. He was one of the top Paralympic sprinters. He came home one day and discovered that his apartment had been broken into, and someone had taken his running wing for his leg that had been amputated. The running wing was valued at $40,000, and he just didn't have that money. And so right away, it was like, wow, how am I going to participate in the Paralympics if I don't have my running wing? Well, shortly after that was shown on the nightly news, a GoFundMe account was set up on the internet. And people saw that GoFundMe account, and guess what? They responded with compassion and generosity because they were impressed with this young man's resilience to want to continue to train even though he didn't have his prosthetic limb. And in less than a week, the money was there, and a new running wing was purchased. Resilience, compassion, generosity. It contributed to, in this case, a happy ending. But I submit to you that whenever we show those character traits, as Jesus did, they will bring about happy endings in the lives of others. So choose to be people of compassion. Choose to be people of resilience. Choose to be people of integrity. Choose to be people. Generosity. And you can make a difference through your choices, just as Jesus did so long ago. Let's bow for a word of prayer.